Good morning. I'm Lanita Medina, and it's a happy scrapping Wednesday. I am from Camden, Maine, and I have been an advisor, a creative memories advisor for almost 34 years. I keep saying that. The date is coming up. And today I want to show you this really fun, cool punch hack, I guess. It works with Border Maker cartridges, anything that has open space. And it's like back to coloring. Fun, huh? We have before taught how to color either inside these words with our amazing pens. We'll bring those into view now. Or just use our pens to color over the entire words. And so this is just yet another way to do that, to use our pens and to maximize on our punches. This one is the Sunflower Vine Border Punch, which is no longer available. However, I know that, Jen, this is for you. I've been asked to showcase things that are older, so you'll know how to use them. But I'm also showing this Floral Peaks, which is still in stock. And so yeah, current and some retired. Remember that I have retired product on my scrapbookingwithlanita.com website. There's a lot of retired products. This you will find on there also. Okay, let's get started. This is super easy. That's what I love about it. Move some of these things over. Whoop. I do want that pen that just fell, so maybe I'll move them over here. Not to the end of my table. Okay, so I am going to start right on this black mark right here. I am going to start right on this black mark right here. My paper. Oh, I am using the shiny black shimmer. It's called. I call it shiny, but so sometimes the shimmer does. It's thinner. So if you have trouble getting it into your punch, it's just, just be delicate with it. It's all okay. Okay, see how quick and easy that was? There's that one ready. And then I'll do the Floral Peaks. There we go. Move those out of the way. Has to be something we can do with those. Look at all these. Ooh, I am going to bring this under it so it'll be easy to dump those. This punch, by the way, is super, super soft. I mean, it's, oh, all right, let's do this. I'm so concentrated on talking. Let's see. This mark right here, by the way, helps me not be able to do that. If you see the little, if you see that little dip right there, or triangle, that's what matches up there, so you don't do what I just did before, because sometimes it's hard to know where to match it up. So I'm bringing it up closer, and I know this piece is moving, but as long as you have that little triangle matched up, then you know. And of course the flowers. But some of these, if you notice, this one is a shorter one. And let's see, what was I saying when I got distracted? Oh, that this one is a really soft punch, and I usually don't punch them when I'm up in the air here, but I wanted to show you that part. Okay. So, I'm ready to color. Are you ready to color? Like the good old coloring days? Let's see, I'll just give it a little bit here. And get back into the camera. So if you notice, this is one of the punches that stays in place, so that's why I had to cut it off. This is one that comes off the page. And by the way, this is the little, yeah, you can see that. I'm looking through the camera. Just make sure you can see that. First, I will go ahead and tape. And because it is black, it really doesn't matter which side, which direction. I think, let's see, I think I'm just going to do opposite this one in case I want to do that. So I'm flipping it over because of how I'm going to do it. But sometimes you don't have to flip them because it's, you know, it's both things on the same, both colors on the same side. This one does not matter, so I can just go ahead and put adhesive here. And I am putting just a teeny bit of adhesive because I'm going to be coloring inside there. Isn't it fun to be able to color again? Okay, what side did I put it on? There we go. And I'm going to leave a little bit of white just to give it a nice little edge. And then, usually I don't sit down, but I am going to sit down now because of the coloring. I don't want to get my head in it. Well, you know what? Maybe I can do it standing up. Let's just see. I think I'm going to bring it down here, though, so I don't get my head in there. So here's the cool thing. These are dot pens. Anything with a clear lid is a dot pen. Let's see. I think I brought all dot pens except for this one, but there is still a nice round tip on that. I also brought this in, the chalking pen, and I'll show you how to use that. However, I realize that these just went out, but a lot of you may have them, and I may not have it on my website, but I do have some here in stock. Not many, though. That caught me unaware that we were going to run out of those. Okay, now you can just start coloring. So it's easier to use. The reason I brought that out, because it's so easy to just literally color with the dots. Because it's black, it doesn't, you can go over the marks, over the paper, and it doesn't matter. So the other thing that I think is really pretty is to leave a little bit of white. Are you able to see? Yeah, we're able to see that. Leave a little bit of white. So it's not that it's being messy. It's just that, oh, well, I was going to say I should have done it opposite, moving in this way, but that's okay. Let's see now the red. I'll just follow along like I did before so you can see how quick and easy it is. So the white just, like I said, the white just kind of adds in a nice little touch. And if you want more of the red, just keep going. But quick, right? Orange. And here's the other reason I like this is because some of my customers have asked me, like, what other ways can we use our pens? Well, this is a super good way. Okay, here I think I used a pink, but, oh, you know what? I was experimenting. I found this old Cali pen. How many of you remember the old Cali pens? I told you I was going to bring some older product in. I wanted to see if this worked well because some of you still have these, including me. If you've been around long enough to remember the Cali pens, oh man, this was one of our very original products. Can you believe that mine still works? I can't. But anyway, I just wanted to, show that part, right? And it is a calligraphy pen. That's why it was called the Cali pen. All right, old product. By the way, this is also an orange. Dot pen, not dot pen. This works well too. Okay, green is next. And this one, this is perfect to show you how well this works. And in fact, maybe it does go well in between those little grooves there. Okay, so that is that. Should we go down to this one now? How quick and easy. I did not color in those, but you could if you wanted to. Now this one is a little bit different. I have something under here that I'm going to do for my 5-minute page. That's why it's covered. Take that off. If you look at this one, look how stained glass that looks. Isn't it such an amazing look? Excuse me, I forgot to bring my water up. I might have to grab a drink of water. Anyway, so I'm doing the green grass here and then colors there. Grab a gulp of water here. There, that's better. Okay. And then following the same things that I have here, but this time I'm going to go opposite so I can meet in the middle. So yellow on this side And look how quick it is with the dot pens here. Just so quick. Now I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll do this one. I'm just matching the other one, but you don't have to. Okay, and then red. Oh, that really fills it in nicely. Now, I am leaving a little bit of white just because, okay, and that's next to this. Just because I want some of the white to show, but on this one, you can literally fill it in really well. In fact, you can see if you wanted it filled completely, you can. Look how easy it is to do that part. If the stained glass look is less white and more color. What's next? The light blue. I love this light blue. It makes it like water, you know, like there's water. So I am gonna fill it in as more. And what was the next one? Here. All right. And I was experimenting with a few others. Let's see, this one. Think of this one. How pretty that can be. We'll play with that one too. Let's see, where was I at? It's just so fun to play, isn't it? I think this is, okay, I did the orange on this part, it looks like. But obviously, you know, it does not matter. So here I was experimenting with a couple of different colors, and you know, that one didn't really turn out. I was trying to make green with, oops, that one almost showed up, green with something else. But let me see. Okay, so this one will match that. I have more oranges here, but I'm going to do a little bit less. Okay, what color is next? Oh, the blue. This blue is really pretty too. I did do several blues. Let's see. I need a green, so I'm going to do the blue in here since I have it in my hand. Now this is a darker blue. And I am sorry that they don't have the names on them, because it would be really good to know which pens, what names these are. But unfortunately, the pens don't have the names on them. Okay, so this one, put in here. And on this one, I will just do a few of them, just so you can get the idea. If you want to leave a few of them white, you can. Now, one of the other things that I know that you can see that I did the green here. Maybe I only did one green. I did 2 greens here. Part of it is because of I filled it all in with green grass. So maybe I shouldn't have done that many on there, but I did. Okay, so let's see. I wonder how this might not be as good. I need one more color, don't I? So I have the purple here. Do I have the purple? No, I don't. I'll use this one. This is the other blue that is also a darker blue. This is more of a purplish. If you look at the comparison here, I'll hold it up. So this is a darker blue, and that now looks like a purple. Okay, now you can leave it like that if you want. All right. What I did is I filled in these little pieces with the silver pen, just trying to do the stained glass look. Now this is gold, isn't it? Not silver. I was wondering how silver would work. On this, it does kind of go over the black. So you do want to be careful on this one. It's not as forgiving because this does color. It's a lighter color, so it does color over the black. But if you notice, it doesn't do that badly. In other words, it doesn't make a big smeary mess. And it just felt like it gave the stained glass look. So I like that. Again, fairly easy. Are you excited about trying this with different punches? That's what happens when you start experimenting. You're like, ooh, I want to do it with more punches. Okay, there we go. Okay, I realize I forgot this on this one, so I'm going to set that there so I don't forget that on that part. And then this just fills in on these, and you get the idea. You can see that this is all filled in and ready, right? Okay, so I'm gonna leave half of it undone so you can compare and see what you like best. So half of it is filled in, this other is not, just a different look. Now this, as you know, the chalking pen is just a little tiny highlight. Can you see the white there? And the thing is that it doesn't show up at first. There is a thick side and there is a thinner side, right? And I am pretty sure I used the thick side on this. So I'm just going to follow the leaf line. And like I said, it's not going to show up first. It will look like I'm not doing anything, but it will suddenly pop with a little bit of white. The reason I decided to bring this pen is because I was just playing with pens and seeing, you know, how we can use them more ways. And this is one that people were asking, are you seeing how the white is coming out now? Fun, huh? Yeah. All right, so that is it, my friends. I think I finished. Oh, I know what I did. Punch out some of the ladybugs. This one is the Ladybug Trio from the recent promo. So a lot of you probably have this. This is a really good, a good place if you wanted to cover those with the little dots. That works. In other words, these flowers can become your ladybug. Grab my foam squares. I ended up raising them and then they look white. But if you want to leave it so that the black shows up, then you can leave them. So I'll leave that one there. So I pulled it away from the dots a little bit so that the first time I had it right, so that the black will come through, okay? But you can also add one of the foam squares and pop it up, and that will give it a nice look too. Okay, so then now it has more of the white look. I'll do this one this way and try to offset the dots. Isn't it funny, the first time I laid it down? And that could have been going the other direction, but I'll pop this one up too. And this one can go the other direction. Also, you can use smaller pieces of the foam square. So there you go. You can, if you want, add some dots, different places. I would say my thought is to stick with the black because we want the color to be the color, okay? So if you look at this, you can see that on this one has this added in as color, and it's very uniform. So, you know, depending on if you like that, I did not add one there, or just the flowers without the ladybugs. This one I did half just so you could see. Fun, huh? All right. That is it. Have fun with all your pens. This is the day to color. Actually, it is a cold, rainy day in Maine. So, a great day to color. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on 5 Minute Friday. Bye-bye.